Hi there. This is the presence and severity of comorbidities of masking versus non-masking autistic adults. Autism spectrum disorder, shortened as ASD, is a neurological disorder that impacts neurodevelopment. It is characterized by challenges with social communication and interaction, as well as observable patterns of repeated behavior and interests. People who do not have ASD are referred to as allistic, and in order to blend in with this allistic society, individuals with ASD use a skill called masking. Masking is the suppression of distinctive ASD characteristics, such as putting conscious effort into using correct facial expressions or utilizing eye contact in social situations where people with ASD may struggle. People may mask subconsciously as a response to trauma, but the majority of individuals do so consciously, sliding the mask into place during social situations. ASD may present itself alongside other neurological disorders. When appearing in tandem, any additional diagnoses are referred to as comorbidities, which will often share symptoms with one another. In a 2022 study on autism and comorbidities in newly diagnosed individuals, the authors found that adult populations ages 18 and above are more likely to have comorbidities, including mood disorders such as depression and varied levels of anxiety, than individuals diagnosed as children. In another study by Cage and Troxel Whitman, it was discovered that individuals who mask full-time present a higher level of comorbidities than those who do not mask full-time. This study could be furthered by examining the impact of social anxiety and environmental factors on the presence of masking and the comorbidities that go alongside of it.
Through this study, we aim to explore the effect masking has on the severity of depression, anxiety, and stress, which are common comorbidities of autism. We hypothesize that individuals who strongly identified with masking will be more likely to experience higher levels of depression, anxiety, and stress than individuals who do not strongly identify with masking. This study will comprise a population of students attending the University of North Texas between ages of 18 and 28. According to the racial demographics of UNT, our population will be 27% Hispanic, 14% Black, 41% white, 7% Asian, 5% two or more races, and 6% other to ensure ethnic diversity within the population. The participants must complete the survey between 5 minutes and 5 hours to verify attentiveness. Participants will be debriefed before the study in order to give informed consent. The compensation will be given upon the completion of the survey. Our study will be made up of 3 questionnaires measuring autism, masking, and symptoms of depression, anxiety, and stress. The predictor variable being the presence of masking and the outcome variable being the presence and severity of depression, anxiety, and stress. The first survey is the Ritville Autism and Asperger's Diagnostic Scale Revised, or the RAADS-R. This is an 80-item questionnaire to act as our identifier for the presence of ASD. The scale measures between 0 and 240 with a threshold score of 65 as the indicator of a participant's likelihood of displaying characteristics commonly associated with autism spectrum disorder.
The second survey is the Camouflaging Quotient, or CAT-Q. It is a 25-item questionnaire to act as our identifier for the presence of masking. The score ranges from 25 to 175, with 175 being the strongest behaviors pertaining to masking. The scoring threshold to determine masking is 100. Our final survey depends on the Depression, Anxiety, and Stress Scale, shortened as the DAS-21 scale. It is a 21-statement questionnaire rating various symptoms to identify the severity and presence of such disorders. Scores ranging from 0 to 42 for each disorder, with 42 being the maximum levels for each. Participants will be told to allocate about 2 hours to complete the survey, which will include 126 questions, suggesting the maximum amount of time to complete each item to be 1 minute. The first round of screening will involve identifying individuals with autism using the RADS-R. If they score 65 or above, they will continue on with the study. Next, participants will take the CAT-Q to identify the presence of masking and the DAS-21 to quantify the severity of each of the 3 comorbidities of depression, anxiety, and stress. Our references are listed below. Thank you for your time and have a great day.